In this tutorial, you will learn how to use MySQL self join that joins a table to itself using the inner join or the left join. In the previous tutorials, you have learned how to join a table to another table using inner join, left join and right join clauses. However, there is a special case that you need to join a table to itself, which is known as a self join. The self join is often used to query hierarchical data or to compare a row with other rows within the same table. To perform a self join, you must use table aliases to not repeat the same table name twice in a single query. Referencing a table twice or more in a query without using table aliases will cause an error. We'll look at some examples. We refer to the employees tables in the classic models database. The table employee stores not only the employees data but also the organization structure. Now, why do I say that? The reports to column is used to determine the manager ID of an employee. Okay. We look at the snapshot and try to understand it in detail now. Now, this is a partial snapshot of the employee table. We have the attributes employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, reports to and the job title. Now look at the first tuple over here. The first tuple is employee number 1002. This employee, that is Murphy Diane, reports to whom? If you look in the reports column, the value that is specified over here is null. That means Murphy Diane does not report to anybody else. And the job title of Murphy Diane is the president of this company. We move on to the next tuple. We look at employee number 1056, that is Patterson Mary. To whom does Patterson Mary report to? Patterson Mary reports to 1002 and 1002 is Murphy Diane. We move on to the next tuple 1076, that is Jeff. Jeff reports to 1002. That means Jeff also reports to Murphy Diane. We move on to the next tuple 1088, that is Patterson William, reports to 1056. 1056 is Patterson Mary. That means Patterson William reports to Patterson Mary. So we have seen that Jeff reports to Murphy and Patterson refers to Murphy, whereas Patterson William reports to Patterson Mary. Now such type of information is being stored in this table, and that is the reason it is called as a recursive relation. That was indicated using this particular line in the schema. A recursive relation. That means this employee number will be stored many times under the reports to column. Now we'll try to see an example and write a query using self join. Keep in mind, a self join query can be written using inner join, right join or maybe left join. Now, I want to extract some information. I want to find out who is the manager and who is the subordinate. So basically I want to find out that which employee reports to which other employee. We have seen in our previous slide that Patterson Mary and Jeff were reporting to Murphy. Patterson William was reporting to Patterson Mary. Now this is the expected output. Now if you look carefully at the expected output, you can see clearly that there are two tuples over here. One as manager, one as direct reports to. In the original relation, we do not have any attribute called as manager, neither we have any attribute called as direct reports to. So basically this is an alternative name given to some attributes. One more thing you require to observe is the names that appear under the column manager and the names that appear under direct reports to. They appear as one full name, Murphy TN. We do not have any tuple, any attribute in the employees relation which shows the full name. It either shows the first name and the last name. So basically over here some inbuilt function has been used, that is concat function has been used under manager attribute, as well as concat function has been used under direct reports to. So you need to keep in mind that when we make use of self join, we use the same table, that is employee table twice but with two different names. So we use name 1 and name 2 when we are working with self join. We will look at the query. How do we process this particular query? Okay. So I have given a sample over here, the sample output. Now select what? Select first name and the last name from the employees table. The join condition would be what? The join condition would be the employee number is equals to reports to. So now I have to have two columns. So basically I require two attributes. So in the select statement I will say concat is a function. Okay. So I will say concat last name the format is the first attribute, then the separator, the next attribute is first name. Now this attribute I will call it as manager, comma concat for the next attribute, concat last name single quotes separator first name as direct reports, direct report. Okay. From which table? I gather this information from the employees table. Okay. So the manager information I get from the employees table, and direct reports to also I get from the employees table. So inner join the employees table. Okay. Now if I go with this names, it will give me an error. So I rename both the tables as M and, or you can say E and M or M and E. So two instances of the same table, one with name M and one with name E. Now what is the join condition? The join condition is where employee number equals to reports to. Now some more modification we have to do is, this query as of now will give you errors because you are referring to the same table. There will be ambiguity errors. So how do we resolve this ambiguity? When we pick up the first name and the last name as a manager, we pick up from which table? We pick up the first name and last name from the M table. So here it would be M dot last name and M dot first name as manager. Similarly, pick up the reports to information from the second table, that is E dot last name and E dot first name. Similarly, employee, the join condition, employee number you are picking up from which table? You are picking up from table M, and reports to you are picking up from table. So what it will do is it will pick up a tuple, first tuple from the M table and try to match if that particular employee number appears in the second table M under the column reports to. If it is, then that means that employee reports to the other employee. So this particular query is an example of self-join. Why it is a self-join? Because we make use of the same table twice but with a different name. So basically it is, we go back to the sample snapshot. So basically what it will do is it will pick up the first tuple, it will pick up the first tuple 1002 from the table M, and then again it will try to compare it with the table E, the same table. So this value, if it is appearing anywhere over here, that means this tuple and this tuple will be joined together. That means 1056 reports to 1002. Again this tuple you will try to find out if it appears anywhere over here. Yes, it appears over here also. That means 1076 reports to 1002. So those tuples will be joined together. So this is how your self join works.